Welcome back to the Tag Team Talent Podcast. Today, it's a special bonus show featuring a classic rewind segment. Now, here's your host and MC, Scott Edwards.
Hi, thanks for joining us for the Tag Team Talent Podcast bonus show. This one features an old reel from a comic that you all recognize from the TV show Full House and then later Fuller House, Dave Coulier. But back in the 80s, he was just a really funny stand-up comic with impressions and very interactive comedy with the audiences. I know you'll enjoy this. He's kind of poking fun at Popeye and Olive Oyl and Brutus. So sit back and enjoy some stand-up comedy by Dave Coulier.
Used to watch those cartoons. Some of my favorites I used to watch. Now maybe there were some of your favorites. I used to watch Sherman and Peabody and their Wayback Machine. Remember this show? Had the goofy music in the beginning, kind of went. Little statues of famous people would cruise by. One would fall and break. That little man with a mustache would sweep up. Sherman would come out with those big glasses on and go, "Well, where to today, Mr. Peabody?" I was like,
"Well, Sherman, set the Wayback Machine perfect."
Now, I realize there might be some older folks sitting here going, "Hell, I just don't get it. I don't know." We had some great shows. Of course, the Jetsons are back for 42 new episodes coming back out. And, they're bringing back the original cast, which I thought was a lot of sincerity on their part, sure. Including all the people who did their voices. The Jetsons were great. They had all the modern day technology, little family spaceship that they would cruise around in. Meet George Jetson. The little. Wouldn't that noise freak you out if you were walking out of here tonight all of a sudden? You guys, the Jetsons! I am freaking out. Had that great dog walking around their house. Right, roars, roar. A lot of heroes on those cartoons. I always like, and now Bullwinkle's Corner.
Thank you. A little poem. Spider, spider on the wall. Don't you have any brains at all? Don't you see the walls just been plastered? Don't you see that, you little spider?
You know, we edited that, right, we edited that. Yeah, I had a lot of favorites on those cartoons. I always liked Popeye. Seemed like every episode of Popeye the Sailor was exactly the same. It was where Popeye and Bluto were fighting over olive oil, and I think we could see why. What a bod, huh? Olive Oyl always gets in some kind of stupid predicament in the beginning of the show. "Oh, Popeye, oh dear, oh my."
Oh boy, that Dizzy Broad's got a blade.
If you watched enough shows, you can understand why this relationship between Popeye and Olive Oyl existed in the first place. I mean, every time he'd see her, it was like,
"Well, blow me down, Olive Oyl."
yeah, I'd laugh just like that, too. Cut it out. Come on. Of course, Popeye and Bluto would start, when they would fight, you'd see that big cloud of dust, right? And then their arms and legs would fly. Popeye's arm would reach out, grab a can of spinach that, of course, just happened to be there, right? Of course, he chugs that stuff down, knocks Bluto for one big solid punch. Whoa. Those guys were always mumbling stuff under their breath. I listened to one show really close. I swore I heard Bluto mumble, "Oh, the heck with it, Olive. You got no boobs anyhow." Of course, Popeye knocks Bluto out, and at that time, Popeye wins his beautiful, vivacious-looking queen. You guessed it, Olive Oyl. Yeah, and what a babe, huh? Check her out.
Well, don't even call if I'm out with me. Olive says Popeye the Sailor Man.
Thank you very much. Thank you all.
That was Dave Coulier live on stage at my club many, many years ago. It was actually, he went right from my club to Full House and then eventually Fuller House with his good friend and mine, Bob Saget. Very funny comic. In fact, he was one of the people that got me into the comedy industry. And much thanks to Dave Coulier and Bob Saget who helped me get started. I know you enjoyed this short show. We'll be back Tuesday with our regular show. Thanks for joining us on the Tag Team Talent Podcast, this week's bonus show. Bye.
Thanks for joining us for the special bonus show of the Tag Team Talent Podcast. Remember, our regular video podcast will be back next Tuesday. In the meantime, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of these great videos. And leave us a comment on this video too. We love hearing from you.